and let us all do we can to build a better future.
All right, child labor laws. What are those? I don't care what they are. Everyone's going to work. If you don't go to work, then everyone's going to jail. All right? Now listen. If I want myself a McDonald's hamburger, I'm going to get a McDonald's hamburger, okay? And I don't care who's working that deep fryer. I better get my French fries and my hamburger quickly. And I don't care. Child labor laws. What are those? What are those? Why am I talking about it? Because here, check this out. 10-year-olds among hundreds of children found working at a goddamn McDonald's restaurant. 2 10-year-olds were discovered working unpaid. Keyword, unpaid. Until as late as 2 a.m. God, what kind of awkward? I mean, imagine. Okay, let's say you got done working at a warehouse, all right, or whatever job that you're doing, right? And you're hey, sometimes you work those shifts, and you don't quit till in the wee early hours of 0:30, right? And you're hungry, and you see a McDonald's. And you're like, okay, it's not the best option, but hey, you're hungry. You go ahead, order the food. Obviously, the voice box is, there you go. You don't understand what they're saying. And as soon as you get to the window, you see a little kid there. And it's just like, can you imagine how awkward that would have been? It's like, excuse me, are you old enough to be working the cash register? Kid probably looks back and says, yeah, I've been working this job now for the past couple of months, and I feel 40 years old. I'm only 10 years old. And this is happening in Louisville, Kentucky. So more than 300 children, oh God, look at this. More than 300 children, including 2 10-year-olds, were found working at McDonald's restaurants across the great state of Kentucky. Hey, come on, my Kentucky audience. What's going on in Kentucky? If you're from Kentucky, you better raise your hand. What the hell's going on? And several other states in violation of federal labor laws, the Labor Department said Tuesday. In one case, investigators found 2 10-year-olds were working unpaid and late, working at late until as 2 a.m. at one McDonald's restaurant in Louisville, operated by Buyer Food LLC, which is based in Louisville, the department said in a news release. So the 2 children oh my goodness. Oh God. Oh no. They did work at the drive-through window and they operated the register. They also worked the deep fryer. Holy shit. Oh no. Oh no. The 2 children prepared and distributed food orders, cleaned the store, worked at the drive-through window, and operated a register, investigators found. One of them also allowed to operate a deep fryer, a task prohibited for workers under the age of 16 under federal law. Oh my God. Oh no. Well, this isn't a happy meal. Okay, I've been seeing that in the live stream chat. Okay, so I stole someone's joke. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. So hold on, check this out. Most of the restaurants, 45 to 62, were in Kentucky. Kentucky, you got yourself some explaining to do. The 2 10-year-olds were among at least 305 children found to have been employed in violation of federal labor laws across 62 McDonald's locations in Kentucky. God damn it, Indiana. Seriously, you two? You're my second home state. All right. God damn it. So Kentucky, Indiana, Maryland, and Ohio operate under 3 franchises. So Buyer Food, Archways, Richwood, and Bell Restaurant Group. My goodness. Okay. So Buyer Food said the 2 10-year-olds alleged to have been employed at the McDonald's restaurant were children of a night manager who were visiting their parent at work and were not approved by the franchise organization management to be in that part of the restaurant. Wait a minute. Hold on. Then what about all the other kids? Buyer Foods. Okay, I mean, think about it. Okay, those 2 10-year-olds. Something here ain't adding up. The franchise said it has since taken steps to ensure policies regarding children visiting a parent or guardian at work were clear to all employees. Let's see. Hold on. Here we go. These reports are unacceptable, deeply troubling, and run afoul of the high expectations we have for the entire McDonald's brand. I don't know. McDonald's doesn't have that high of a expectation, okay? I mean, no. Come on, McDonald's. Get over yourself. Seriously. Tiffany Boyd, Senior Vice President and Chief People Officer. What kind of title is that? It's like sort of Director of Food and Beverages. Chief People Officer? So Senior Vice President and Chief People Officer at McDonald's USA. Yeah, Chief People Officer. Hey, we need more people manning the grills. How old are they? 10 years old? I don't care. Get them to work. Everyone get to work. It is not lost on us the significant responsibility we carry to ensure a positive and safe experience for everyone under the arches. Oh, isn't that special? Hey, McDonald's, remember that monopoly thing that you used to have way back in the day? And it turns out that there were people who were just, rigging the game so they could win. Yeah, that's a thing that happened. Yeah, high expectations at McDonald's. Oh my God. Hold on. I got to go back to this paragraph right here. The two children prepared and distributed foods, cleaned the store, worked at the drive-through window, operated a register, and one of them was working a deep fryer. Holy cow. I mean, hey, this is Hard Lens Media, and I always say this. What could possibly go wrong with a kid operating a deep fryer? I can't think of anything. Can you? Jesus Christ, it takes a while for a story to put me to pause like this, but what the hell? Wow. Okay. All right. So, going on. I know how important it is that every restaurant fosters a culture of safety. Okay, whatever. As a mother whose teenage son proudly worked at our local McDonald's, I feel this on a very personal level. We are committed to ensuring our franchises have the resources they need to foster safe workplaces for all employees and maintain compliance with labor laws. Okay. Here's an interesting quote here. Okay. Too often employers fail to follow the child labor laws that protect young workers. Karen Garnett Civils, the Wage and Hour Division District in Louisville, said in a statement, under no circumstances should there ever be a 10-year-old child working in a fast food kitchen around hot grills, ovens, and deep fryers. Yes. The employees face civil money penalties with an estimated combined total of more than $212,000. By the way, all the Archways Richwood did not respond immediately. And again, the LinkedIn account appearing to belong to the owner of Bell Restaurant Group ILLC did not immediately respond to a request for comment either. So no one's responding to a comment. So there you go. They don't want to respond. Wow. And okay, so Archways Richwood, based in Walton, was found to have allowed 242 children between the ages of 14 and 15 to work beyond allowable hours. So that's like slave labor, okay? Most worked earlier or later in the day than the law permits, and more than 3 hours on school days. What? The Labor Department said. The employer was expected to be fined an estimated $143,566 in civil money penalties for the violations. What the hell? Oh, God. We're living in a clown world, folks. Again, I got to return back to that paragraph. The two children prepared and distributed food orders, cleaned the store, worked at the drive-through window, and operated a register, investigators found. One of them also was allowed to operate a deep fryer at 10 years old. When I first did this story, I made the joke like, hey, how awkward would it be? But apparently it actually happened. You see a kid at the window, like, hey, how you doing? Here's your McDonald's cheeseburger. Oh my goodness. And for a fact that if it's happening in Kentucky, Indiana, Maryland, and Ohio, it's more than likely happening in all the other states here too. So look, keep your heads on a swivel. And if you see some little kid handing you your food, be it from Burger King or McDonald's, Wendy's, or wherever else, just throw them a tip or something. I don't know. We're living in a madhouse. So there are days where I do this job, and I have to say, sometimes I'm not prepared for the anarchy that I'm reading or I'm going to watch. Brace yourself, folks. It's going to get crazier.